Big Jump Trucker Girls channel. Today I'm going to be going over the coupling system, and I'm just going to be quizzing myself to see how much knowledge I have. So here we go. Alright, so starting with my airlines. These are my lines right here. You got the green for electrical, you have blue for service, red for emergency. You have to make sure the lines are not damaged, especially the electrical line, for any shorts or wires or any cuts or anything like that, to make sure that it's working properly and no shorts. Then I have the blue line and the red line, which is emergency and service. You have to make sure that these lines are not leaking any air out of them, and making sure they're secured and not cut. And then that brings me to the glad hands right here. These are the glad hands. You have to make sure they're in the locked position, and you have to make sure that it's not illegally welded. And also the seal is in and secure, and the seal is not broken on the seal. Then I have the catwalk and the steps, making sure it's not illegally welded, properly secured. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to my tech clamp. My tech clamp is right here. So basically, you have to make sure the tech clamp has these holes where they're not too long, because if they're too long, then what's going to happen is it can get caught in the drive shaft, and when it turns, it can pull out. Now, if it's too short, then when you make a tight turn, then it can break off as well. So you have to make sure that the tech clamp is working good, it's secure, and it's not broken or too loose, okay? Now, I'm going to go to my fifth wheel airline right here. I want to make sure it's secure from end to end, no cuts, and I shouldn't be hearing any leaks coming from there. So I'm just going to go down to my release handle. I want to make sure it's nice and straight, and in the lock position, not illegally welded or anything. Now I'm going to go to the apron. So the apron, I need to go to the apron. Let me see where the apron is. Hold on. Because when I take my test, the apron will be attached to the fifth wheel. So I just want to go over here and show you that I know that this is the apron here. So here's the apron right here, and that's gonna sit on top of the fifth wheel, okay? It's gonna sit on top of the skid plate, okay? So, and that needs to be lubricated, that plate there. So you're gonna have the kingpin that's right here. The kingpin needs to be nice and lubricated and straight. Nothing illegally welded, all secured with a full set of bolts and everything. Everything's secure, So this needs to be lubricated, because this kingpin is going to go through the locking jaws, which needs to be lubricated as well. And this apron here is going to sit right on top of that skid plate. And then I need to also be looking for any daylight gaps between that. If there is any gaps between that, then I need to go ahead and lubricate it, because I shouldn't be seeing any gaps or daylight. Okay, now back over to finish. So that's gonna go, that kingpin and apron is gonna go on top of this skid plate right here. And that's where the daylight gaps would be, okay? So now, this is my platform, okay? This is my platform. It's secured with full set of nuts or bolts, not illegally welded. And then I have my sliding pins, okay? My locking pins, okay? So this right here needs to be secured in the lock position and in the right position, because if it's not, then it can damage the mud flaps, and it can damage the trailer if not properly in its right position. So then I'm gonna go to the sliding fifth wheels right here, okay? That's right there, locking pins, okay? So now, I think I named everything. I really do. I believe I named everything. Skid plate, locking jaws, kingpin, apron, platform, release handle, fifth wheel airline, and then you have the glad hands, the seal, all three airlines, service, emergency, and electrical tech clamp, and the steps. So I've completed my coupling for today, and I would say that would be a pass at the DMV. All right, thank you so much for watching my trucking journey, and I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.